MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs. Second baseman, number 9.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Shortstop.
Digging in, Addison Russell. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to stab.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings. So.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Into the box now, Josh Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. That's popped up out towards short right field. Zobrist shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, J.D. Riddle. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Changeup called strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Stephen Vogt, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting at it is Almora. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Happ.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now. Yeah. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Addison Russell.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. And that misses for ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for mistakes.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Right fielder number 18.
Digging
Ben
in now,
Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. In to score the runner from third. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Coming to the plate now, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wei-Yin Chen.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, half. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 40, Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Number 7.
Now to the plate, number 7. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Riddle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Tough slider down low for a strike. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The batter.
Now batting, Josh Hamilton. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez to second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Reynolds.
First offering on its way. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping into the box, J.D. Riddle.
J.D. Riddle.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. Reynolds rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The Cubs, second baseman, Javier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Happ.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Bryant now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Squared that one up just a little late. And this is on the ground for Reynolds. Could be 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. A base hit in his first trip.
Yin Chen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2. Started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
In there, 1-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 44, Anthony
into the windup
Rizzo.
and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Russell.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot.
5, Albert Almora.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Josh Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. And he's set down, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Mark Reynolds. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. J.D. Riddle. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hit to first. Rizzo was there. And he is out on the tag. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets on.
Pitcher.
Number 76 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hit on the ground to short. Riddle is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. Brian Dunsing gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Dunsing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. James McCann will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
James McCann.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Almora. 1 out. Digging in once again, Wei-Yin Chen. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Raul Mondesi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hector Rondon takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 56, Hector Rondon.
He's set and the pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rob Scahill is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Rob Scahill. This change for the Marlins. Now catching, number 34.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Drilled on the ground to short. Riddle takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rizzo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Addison Russell. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Zobrist has a beat on it. 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Almora racing back. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Standing in, Josh Hamilton. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across that 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Now at the plate, J.D. Riddle is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Riddle.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Happ. And that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The catcher,
here's the young
40.
catcher, Wilson Contreras. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Arlene Garcia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Garcia.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. The pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr. steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
First and second now, 1 man out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Almora rounds third and is is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. Digging in now, Javier Baez. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ian Happ. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
71. Wade Davis. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching.
Digging in for his second at bat, James McCann. He's 0 for 1. Thus far, Michael Saunders will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Hard hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Arlene Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tyler Moore will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. In now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Into the box now.
Giancarlo 27. Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Russell onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. David Phelps takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
David Phelps. Now catching, number 5, Michael Saunders.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the.
Getting out for the Cubs. There's baseman Chris Bryant.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And that's a home run into the top tank. Now batting, Addison Russell. He was a ground out victim.
Addison Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Stanton going back on it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. 1 out and a runner on third. And this one gets away. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Lifted in the air to right field. Stanton giving chase. 2 down. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty. Wow. Stepping in, Josh Hamilton. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, half, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, J.D. Riddle. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Almora in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Wade Davis. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to David Phelps. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.